What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. I have a team here based around Nasty Plot Thundurus-I. This Pokemon is able to boost up really strong against opposing balance teams in particular. It's able to break down cores such as Celestial attack specs as well as Ferrothorn with the Fightinium Z, Gliscor with the HP Ice, so it really shines against bulkier builds. And then we have Greninja to go ahead and cover the offensive matchups right here. We do have the Choice Scarf for speed control as well as U-turn for momentum right here. Mega Tyranitar is great in combination with Thundurus because you can Pursuit Trap Mega Latias, which is one of the biggest threats to Thundurus right here, and then we also have Hazard support. Magearna just sponges Moonblasts for the team, pretty much this is the only Fairy Resist, and we don't have, well, we have a couple Pokemon that are Dark types, so Magearna really helps out right here. Tornadus right here is the defogger for the team, as well as the primary ground immunity. You can make offensive switch-ins into Thundurus, but Tornadus is usually the better bet most of the time. And then finally we have Fizdef Tang, just for a Kartana check, as well as a check to Pokemon like Swords Dance Garchomp, as well as Landorus T, assuming it is not Supersonic Sky Strike, so that is very helpful. And yeah, that'll be the team. Let's get started. Alright, I have a game right here. We have some hyper offense right away. My biggest concern with this team is its wall breaking potential. I think it's going to struggle to get past Pokemon like Chansey, but we will see right here. Let's find out one way or the other. I don't like the idea of having anything get glared, so I'll lead off with Magearna because it doesn't really care about that. Yes, they do lead off with the Dredagon, so I can just go right for the Flare Cannon. This could be Focus Sash, but I think they run Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, unless it just showed Mold Breaker. It did just show Mold Breaker. So that actually did a lot, meaning that's some sort of offensive set. I'll actually Volt Switch out here on the Dredagon, and I think what I want to do is just get in my... I'll get in my Thundurus right here, because I can just go ahead and Nasty Plot up and start putting a lot of pressure on. Even if they want to get up their hazards, that's fine, as that is what they opt to do. I think that's a mistake, because I think +2 All Out Pummeling should be able to pick up the kill right here, and I will be going for that. And then, who do they respond to with this, right? Yeah, that is able to just straight up pick up the kill. They can't glare me with Surf, that will die to HP Ice, I think. Magearna has already shown not to be AV, so that'll die. Me will just Thunderbolt. This should die to HP Ice, I want to say. It's not even fast enough, but it does survive and get up a screen. A little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I'll Nasty Plot though on the Leaf Storm. I take 30, but I think the extra boost is gonna help me out, so here what I can do is go ahead and knock out their Pokemon. Magearna's gonna die, I think, even behind the screen, I want to say. Let's find out, though. Oh, it didn't take as much as I thought, never mind. So they have a boost now, which means I have to somehow revenge this. I think I'll go to Tyranitar to do that. Just click Fire Punch right here. I should be faster. Actually, maybe not. If they're timid Z move, this could be bad, but they've shown leftovers. I'm actually just faster. Okay, good. What did they go to this? Should I go to Hazards? Okay, they taunt me. Good play. I'm trying to figure out how I don't lose. I think Magearna plus Tangrowth can take on the last two. And I do have Scarfroot for speed control too, and I have Helmet. I think it's mostly just about trying to get rid of this. So let's go for Pursuit here. As they click Zap Cannon, which I'm really glad they missed that. Why would you ever run that move? They hit there, I knocked them out, okay. So now Komo-o might come in. And I think what I have to do is, I have to go hard Magearna here to prevent it from sweeping. Oh, it's sub Belly Drum, okay. Would Iron Head break a substitute? I mean, I couldn't stay in with Tyranitar anyway. Let's calc this. I think I need to hope that Iron Head breaks a sub. Iron Head would break a sub. That's against minus defense. Is there a Belly Drum set in here? There is. It's probably not going to break it. Do I double Flare Cannon then? Assuming they Belly Drum and get their berry, what am I going to do after? I think I would have to sack off Tornadus to get the helmet chip off, then go to Gran and revenge this, and then use Tangrowth against the Gyarados. Yeah, that seems like a game plan. I think what I'll do here is just go right for the Flare Cannon on the Belly Drum. I go Tornadus here to minimize recovery to ensure that Gran can revenge. Wow, that straight up killed. Okay, so never mind, I have to Ice Beam. I'm Protean, right? Okay, good. So let's click Ice Beam here. They should know it's coming, but it's not going to change my play. And then it just comes down to Gyarados, which I believe Tangrowth can take on. Yeah, let's go Fizdef Tang, I believe. On the DD. That's fine, I can Giga Drain here. I'm doing a lot, they're not going to do enough damage to me at all. Fizdef Tang is really bulky. Yeah, as I think I just crit them and that ended the... No, they took helmet damage, so we are able to go ahead and pick up the win right there. So I think this team will function very well against offense, as you guys will see, but I want to see what happens when I find a defensive team I completely forgot to ignore. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. We have another offense team right here, which I'll definitely take. I think this team matches up very well against offense, like I've mentioned. Except for Mega Lopunny. Wow. I mean, I have, like, helmet tanks, so that'll help me out. I think what I want to do right here is lead off with... I mean, the Rocks is on Lando. I don't think it would be Sash lead Lando, though, so I'm going to lead off with Thundurus. Still lead Diggersby. Could be Choice Scarf, huh? Yeah, it is a possibility, and I think I have to scout by going Tang here. I don't think I can risk my Pokemon right away. As they go right for what I'm assuming is... Wow, that's Banded, never mind. It's Life Orb. I could have just stayed in and O-code that. That's really disappointing. Alright, I'm going to make some maneuvers here. I'm going to go to Tyranitar on the Frustration, then I'll go to Thundurus on the Earthquake. And if they return, then good play, but they click Earthquake. Yeah, I figured it was coming out. Do I have to burn a Z-move here to kill Diggersby? Because I'm not risking Focus Blast accuracy, that's not a play. I will lose my biggest offensive threat if I do that. I do have to fire off my Z-move right now. As they bring out Vest Mag. Good play right there. I think Volt Switch is 100% coming out, because who else do I get in on this, right? I don't have a ground type. Meaning, I think I just stay in Thunderbolt on that, to be honest. Yeah, a Volt Switch was so obvious. I didn't want to give them momentum right there into Lando. I would have switched in my Magearna if anything, or maybe my Tyranitar. They go to Gren here. Could be U-turn. I really want to stop giving this guy momentum, but I'm going to go to Magearna. As they just click Dark Pulse, so this is fine, because what I can do here is... I can choose to Volt Switch, or I can maybe try to Flare Cannon into Lando or Diggersby coming in. I don't think I allowed Lando or Diggersby to come in. I'm going to Flare Cannon. Yeah, as they go to Lando, I figured Volt Switch was not the play there. And now what I can do is... I can get a Tornadus before rocks go up and try to defog. Yeah, that's a good play. I like the idea of Tangrowth not having to take Hazard's Chip when Mega Lopunny is such a big threat, so... Let's defog here. They actually pivot to Mag, which I'll definitely take a knockoff on. Yeah, that's really good for... They actually have Ice Beam. That's a cool tech, but... I think I'm going to go for the Greninja in this game with late game Ice Beam. It looks very possible. I do want to get up my own Hazards at some point, though. Let's go to Tyranitar here. As they actually Flash Cannon, good play. I'm debating this. Should I Fire Punch or Rocks Up? I'm going to Rocks Up. As they go to the Lando. Meaning, they're going to get up Rocks. I'm just going to get in my biggest offensive threat while I can. And HP Ice is a pretty free click here. Yeah, as they just give me the Landorus T. So, now I have Hazards pressuring the Magearna. That's so good for late game Ice Beam. They go out into their Greninja here. I still have a very healthy Magearna of my own just to take this on. And at this point, I don't really have to predict, because every time the Magearna comes in, I'm able to just get great chip on that Pokemon. So Flare Cannon is always the play. And in fact, I can just follow it up with Iron Head, I believe. As I don't knock them out, but Volt Switch should kill, right? Yeah, and now look at Ice Beam. It's just so good. I mean, I still have to be careful about Mega Lopunny. That thing's a huge issue. Who do I bring in here? I don't want to give them free Battle Bond, that's the thing. I think I'll actually just bring out my Gran and force out the Lopunny to take some Hazards and some Helmet from my Pokemon. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. The other option is second Tyranitar here just to get some Sand Chip on it first and then going Tornadus to live. Although I don't think Tornadus would even live from 55, so it doesn't seem like a viable option here. I don't see Tyranitar's use. I'm going to sag that first. I think I go to Tang next. I really like the Tang play here. And I just want to click Knockoff. Potentially into Gengar. I don't want to throw this. Do I have to click Knockoff into Gengar, or can I Giga Drain here? I'm going to Giga Drain. I should have clicked Knockoff. Alright, but I still have Vest Mag. I think that is a good Pokemon to bring in here. They would have to, like, go for... Actually, Shadow Ball would probably 2-hit KO. I could make a really offensive play and just stay in and knock off, not expecting Sludge Wave. I think it's safe to assume they're locked into whatever they click, so I'm going to knock off here. Yeah, as they do Shadow Ball, they do disable knockoff, but I do get that play, right? And now they're going to go out into Greninja and force the Battle Bond, but at this point, I don't know if it's going to be enough for them. Maybe it will. I have no idea, to be honest. I wish I had more damage on that Lop, but I think I can get it in range of Ice Beam using Greninja. So I have a question here. If I sack off my Thundurus and then go Magearna, could I live the Battle Bond Surf from 33? They've shown to be Surf. I'm assuming Magearna takes that. AV Maggots are ridiculous. Greninja. Oh yeah, it'll take Surf. Oh, 30 to 36. That's really tough. I think I have to go for that, though. I have to sack Thundurus, then go Magearna and hope I live. It's either that or I sack Thundurus, I go Greninja and U-turn, but I don't think that helps me at all. Because I think we've established I think I die to... Yes, there's Surf. Do I go Greninja here? No, I can't go Greninja. I don't think U-turn is going to give me anything. I have to go for this roll, I believe. What happens here is I Flare Cannon. Assuming they stay in, I think I win automatically. If they switch out, however, into Diggersby, then get in Lop, I would have to sack off Tang, then go to Gran and hope to revenge kill. So either that or I just go for low kick here. Like, let's just go to Greninja and click low kick, I think. That seems like the best idea. Yeah, they just give me their Gran, okay. So good. I can actually get some nice chip on this using Tangrowth now. They're forced to knock me out here. And I don't think Greninja dies from 60 to quick attack. Yeah, I don't believe so. The thing is, could they quick attack sweep me back if they... No, because I have a full health mag. I don't think Life Orb quick attack could do it for them. So let's go for low kick, pick that boy off. Diggersby comes in, I click low kick again. Quick attack did straight up knock me out, so I have to hit a Hurricane to win this game. Unless... No, I have to hit a Hurricane. Unless knockoff would do it. Let's calc it. If I knock off right here and they take helmet damage by knocking me out, would that be enough to pick up the kill? If it's not, I lose. Knockoff's not doing enough to put it in range of helmet. Alright, I'm gonna really hope that I see some bars. We did see some bars on the bottom screen, so Hurricane was able to go ahead and connect, and we do win that game right there. I'll be right back. So now we have more of a bulkier build to deal with right here, which I definitely think that Thundurus can break through if I'm able to pursue trap the Mega Latias. However, that is easier said than done because they can make really offensive doubles into Lando, try to put on the pressure with that, so I really have to watch out right here. Regarding lead matchup, I'm really just anticipating Fable lead from them, which I don't really have a good anti-lead for. I'll lead Magearna, as they do lead off with their Rotom. I like the Volt Switch play initially. I think they're either going to stay in or they're going to Volt Switch into Heatran. I really don't think you risk Lando right here. Yeah, Heatran makes so much more sense. And what I can do against that is literally just get in my Tyranitar. I think I can just Rocks up initially right here. They're probably going to go back to Rotom. Why would you risk Earthquake? I don't really agree, but... I could Stone Edge here. I don't really have a good switch in. Yeah, I'm just going to Stone Edge. As they go to Lando, I miss in return. I think that one miss definitely mattered more, however, the Toxic miss also sucked because they could have potentially Roostalled me with a Lottie, had that hit. So here's where their hazards would go up. I could make the really offensive play. Who's the Rocks on? Is this the Rocker? If he's trying to show Toxic, I feel like that's the Rocks, and this might be Defog or Choice Scarf U-turn here. Either way, I think Tangrowth is just the play every time. As they go for the Choice Scarf U-turn, which is perfectly fine with me right here. They can get back in their Heatran if they'd like to. I wish I had Earthquake. I would definitely make the offensive play here and stay in. Maybe I wouldn't. Let's go back to Tyranitar. As this guy cannot hit moves. It's really sad. And he's just going to go ahead and forfeit. I feel kind of bad, but I don't think that game was over. I'll be right back. So we have this guy again and his Bunny Core. I definitely think I played it very offensively last time, and that's how it worked out. I think I'll try to do that again. I think he's going to expect me to play it safer this time. Either way, I still have to focus on a win condition. Greninja looks great right here with an endgame. Maybe I want to keep it out of range of Quick Attack this time, though. What I can do here is lead off with... Why did I already forget what their sets are, by the way? That's kind of sad. I'll lead off with Thundurus on the Lando T. This is their only rocker, as we saw. I'm going to HB Ice right here, as the Magearna is going to pivot in immediately. Which is a good play, because now they get a Volt Switch off no matter what. However, I'm going to go to my Magearna, maybe expecting Ice Beam, yeah. Because last time I stayed in, he might expect me to switch out this time. I'll click Iron Head here. Or actually, I like the Flare Cannon play first. I was hoping maybe they would win a tie, but I can just start Iron Heading now. That's a really annoying exchange. Alright, let's go to Thundurus. No, let's go to Tornadus. Yeah, so they got up rocks. I want to keep these off the field initially right here. They're going to take some good chip on the Lando. Diggersby comes in. What a threat. I'll go for the U-turn into Tangrowth. Oh, dude, that's not necessary. What's the roll on this? I feel like this is a roll in my favor. Fizzdef Tang is so good. We saw it do 50 on the dot last time. What if I just give it Choice Band, but then take this away and then put it at +2 with Adamant? Wait, why does it do nothing? What? Oh, Life Orb. There's no Life Orb on there. That's I'm gonna live. Yeah, like I'm gonna stay in here and Giga Drain. If they get that roll, that's insane. Yeah, get out of here, dude. So they went for a roll that was 25% in their favor. It killed. Well, I lived 12 out of 16 times right there because I'm pretty sure the 103 gets rounded up. They bring in their Greninja next, which they have good damage on my Magearna at this point, I will admit. I have to go out into it on Surf, which is not able to do too much damage. I like the idea of Flare Cannoning here into their Magearna. I do miss, which could actually work out better for me. I'm going to get in my Tyranitar here on the Lando. Am I okay with trading? No, there's no point in trading hazards when I can go to Tornadus and Defog. There actually just isn't a point. This has shown that it can't really touch my Tornadus at all. And if I Defog right here, my Hurricane's going to be even more accurate. So if they U-turn, they're just giving me good damage. How many of those do you have? Okay, I will Hurricane you. Dude, why? Why did you go hard into that? And why did I have to miss? Whatever. That's how it is, I guess. I mean, they don't even kill me, so I'll Hurricane again. Unless they crit, okay, so I miss and then they crit the return that wouldn't have killed. That's beautiful. I think I just lose to this. I'll go to Gren and try to force it out with the low kick. But geez, I'm gonna U-turn for the momentum. As they go to Landau Rocky Helmet means I'm weakened for Mega Lopunny now. What kind of maneuver is that, dude? I'll go to this though and click. Nasty Plot. They're gonna go to Magearna. Alright, can I full para this? That's the goal. I did para, I didn't full para. I will go for All Out Pummeling now and pick up the kill, but man, that losing my Tornadus like that's so terrible. I have to sack off my Magearna here. Like, why would you risk your best Pokemon and then stay in and not click Fake Out? Like, that confuses me a lot. Alright, I'm just gonna hope that Tyranitar maybe takes this, and I can get up hazards here as the Lando comes in. Sack off my Thundurus, I guess. I don't know what to do at this point, but maybe some sort of endgame with my own Greninja is a possibility. Because I go to that here every time. Just click Ice Beam. As they give that to me, okay. Is there a move I could potentially win with using this? They're gonna go to this Pokemon. Really annoyed. Tangrowth cannot solo. I might as well sack off Tangrowth here, actually. As they click Surf. Okay, so I have to go back to Gren here. I just have to hope they choke, which is really ridiculous. I'll click U-turn. Okay, they disable me on the way out. I don't think there's any way I win right here, but I'll click Pursuit. What I need to do is, the only hope is that they miss Focus Blast, and then they go Lopunny for no reason, and miss High Jump Kick. Like, that would be the one thing. But now, this guy hits all of his moves, and I can't hit a Hurricane. Let's go ahead. I didn't even try to hit a Hurricane. I think I got crit. That's what happened, right? It is what it is, though. It's part of the game. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right here. I don't know what's with all the Diggersby today. I swear this is the third one I found, although pretty sure the other one was from the same guy. Let me go ahead and try to pursue Trap Latias. Tyranitar can win from that position. Well, no, Thundurus can win from that position after Tyranitar traps it. Let me go ahead and lead off with the Greninja here. Their Rocks is on the Lando T. Maybe T-Specs on Toxapex, which I can have I have a Defogger that's immune to those, which is nice. I don't really see a downside. The worst lead for me would be like Magearna. I wouldn't want to see Magearna lead here. That would be a little bit bad. I don't think it's any sort of sash lead Lando, just given the fact that, I mean, it's not a hyper offense team, right? It's very obvious based on the Pex Torn that they have a more balanced squad here. They lead Diggersby. I don't know what this guy's is. It could be Choice Scarf. I'm Choice Scarf myself. Could Stab Ice Beam kill? I want to say it does. Special Protean. That's my set, right? My special attack is 262. Nope. I guess I have 60 on here, right? What's my investment? I have 80, okay. So with 80 on there against Diggersby. Why is it not a default set? And why is Ice Beam not in the default set? Ice Beam. It's taking a while to calc. Okay, so I could kill them, but it's not very likely, so I think U-turn's a much better option. I'll go to Tangrowth here, as they just Earthquake, okay. And I think I should have always just U-turned to Tang anyway, but I mean, I wanted to see whether Ice Beam would OHKO. I think Knockoff is just a safe bet right here as they go to Latias. Good play. Doesn't take too much at all. This is my opportunity to get in Tyranitar. The fact that they doubled into Tornadus on Tyranitar screams like fighting EMZ, so I'm gonna go to Megear now. So they actually doubled to Lando on it, okay. Well, I'm gonna go to Torn. I'm gonna triple switch here. On the Earthquake, not trying to take one of those. Okay, Tornadus hit the Hurricane this time and died. The dying part was not part of the plan. I'll go to Thundurus here, and I think what I want to do is just click HP Ice, actually find out what this Megearna is. Also, this might 2-hit KO Latias, although Sand is about to go down, so maybe not. Alright, just 2-hit KO Thundurus, you're so strong. Alright, well I have noticed actually I'm gonna go to Tyranitar because they're gonna roost, and now I get to Pursuit this, which I really like here. That Pursuit is not happening anymore. I will, however, get up my rocks. On the Lando. So that's nice at least. I'm gonna go to Thundurus here on their rocks. I wanna get in, like, early. And now what I can do is just HP Ice again, as they give that to me. Okay, good. This is actually a really nice scenario. We've seen their Z move. This is definitely Choice Scarf. Yeah, Earthquake doing... Actually, wait a minute. Let me calc that. Earthquake doing 24 is a lot. That might be Choice Banned. We saw Life Orb return do 50. I feel like there's no way Choice Scarf Earthquake does 26 to Fizz... 27 to Fizz Def Tang. But let's run that calc. Yeah, this is not... This has to be Choice Banned. Do I take the safe kill? Yeah. Alright, I might regret burning that Z move, but maybe not. Here, I think I have no reason to risk this. I'll just go to Megear now. As they Calm Mind, I'll just start Iron Hitting this. They've already shown their... Okay, that's taking no damage, though. Is it Pain Split? It has to be Pain Split, yeah. Alright, well, that thing is really strong. Well, I have one play here, and it's hoping that Fire Punch can pick up the KO. Which I think it does. No! Okay, I think I lost. Okay, this can kill. And then Thundurus can solo. I think that's the game plan. This kills, Thundurus solos. Okay, yeah, let's try that. I will just low kick. Pick up my KO. And then I just have to hope that Thundurus, which it should be able to do it, I think. Calm Mind immediately comes out. I think I lost. I have to Nasty Plot. As they Calm Mind. Okay, I can go for a crit here. No crit. I'll go for another one. No crit. I'll go for one more. No crit. Maybe one here. Nope. They're giving me a lot of chances. I don't know why. Just attack me and you win right away. Alright, that was a lot of hidden power ices. Have one more chance here. Nah. And that is unfortunately going to be the game. I shouldn't have risked the Focus Blast. I should have risked the Focus Blast. I think maybe keeping that Z move could have made it so that Megearna didn't do too much work. What was the roll for... Like, I would have gotten it in earlier, obviously, before all the Calm Minds went up. What was the roll on that? Fire Punch. I'm actually really curious, because that's Max Attack Adamant Mega Tyranitar. Oh, you rocks. Okay, so it was a roll in their favor, because they were at 58, right? And I think I did 54, so... Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, I have another game ready here. Tough losses right there, but I think we can bounce back. 3-2 right now. I would love to win this one and move up to 4-2, but we shall see. Mega Lopunny is always a threat to this team. Let me go ahead and lead off with... So Tornadus isn't bad because it looks like their only rocker is Garchomp. However, that's probably the Z as well, so maybe just Greninja initially is better. Good Lopunny lead by my opponent right here. I will just take the time to get in my Tangrowth though. Doesn't really mind any double they want to make besides Tornadus. As they just click Fake Out, and I do get some good chip on that. Really nice, as what I can do here is just click Knockoff. I fully expect Tornadus to come in, but I think it's going to be Helmet, and I want that gone. Even though it doesn't really affect anything. Actually, if it doesn't affect anything at all, because this is not using a contact move against it. No, no. Maybe U-turn. Yeah, there's no point in knocking off a Helmet. Do I just Giga Drain then? No, I'll knock off. Just in case they decide to make some random pivot to like AV Megearna or maybe Rotom, and I get rid of the 50 berry. They should always go to Tornadus here. What if they go to Gengar too? Like, I really feel like knockoff is... Yeah, they go to Megearna. Is this AV? It was Shuka, okay. It's interesting. Shuka meant it probably has Ice Beam, so I'll go to my Tyranitar here. Thunder Wave Magearna. Why do you do this, dude? Alright, I'll rocks up. I'm gonna get full parried. Volt switch out into the Rotom, right? Nope, but I get full parried on the turn. Rocks go up. Ah, man, this is tough. I don't like where this live is going. I'll go to Tangrowth here. Quick HB Ice again. As they click Toxic, they do give me 50% on the Garchomp just for the Toxic, which is quite nice. The reason I HB Iced right there was in case they clicked Rocks. I can't let anything else get T-Waved. I'm going back to Tyranitar. Yeah, as they Volt. Man, that's really frustrating that I couldn't get Rocks up. Imagine if Hazards were pressuring every switch they made right here. Yep, as Garchomp comes back. There's his Hazards, okay. Gonna try to make an offensive read to get mine up. Yeah, okay, please just break through Tyranitar. Come on. You will live Fleur Cannon from 67 easily. If I got full parrot again. Okay, Lopunny comes in. Okay, I do get my Hazards up that time. Not the best scenario at all, but it could be worse. Magearna's kind of weakened. Do I need Fizz Def Tank? It's still good against Garchomp. It's also good against Rotom. I'll go to Tornadus here. As they high jump kick. Return would be what they follow it up with, right? I'll go to Tangrowth on return. Weaken this even more with my Regen Core. They actually had jump kicked again and it did nothing. Wow. I think it's really bad. And I think what I want to do here is actually make an offensive switch to Magearna on their Magearna, yeah. Because this way I get to come in and start putting on some pressure. I think my initial play should be Iron Head. Okay, dude, miss your Thunder Wave, thank you. Like, why are you Thunder Waving the slowest Pokemon in my team? You're just going for Parahacks. Which, I mean, is, you know, part of the game. Who do I even go to? Like, Tyranitar is gonna die to this. It definitely has Fleur Cannon. I don't want Thundurus coming. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna keep this in and let it get T-Waved too. Which is really annoying, but... I mean, hey, if this is Pain Split, I'm gonna be annoyed. Alright. How do I win this? Greninja can win. Greninja can do this. Click Iron Head here. Thunder Wave, Pain Split, Magearna. So it probably doesn't have Flare Cannon then. It's probably Flash Cannon. But it's really low here, which I really like. Good full parrot. I mean, the Iron Head damage wasn't going to make too big of a difference. In theory. I'm going to keep this because it's still a good Gengar response. I'll go to Tangrowth here. On the Hydra Miss, I'll take that. Well, this game in particular is like really hacks filled. We're just hacking each other, but I think the big thing was me not getting up rocks initially. Like, I think the damage would have been really valuable. I kill Giga Drain every time. We've already seen that their Magearna can't do much to me. So they finally bring out the Tornadus, which is good for them. I'll go to Tyranitar here. Yeah, I'm expecting Hurricane. Good double. Should I stay in here and try to get damage off for Thundy? Or actually, the damage for Gran could be really good. I really need that. Okay, they miss. Can I break through and hit? I do. Same hit. That's a miracle. As now what I can do is straight up just Pursuit. I should live under Sand. Yeah, and I get rid of Rotom. That's so good for Greninja. Now, granted, Tyranitar is out of the game, but what was it doing? Like, it dashed everything on this team. Assuming this guy hits his Focus Blast with the Gengar. But yeah, I think Greninja is looking really set to go right here. I have good damage on Lopunny for Ice Beam. It's literally just getting some chip on Magearna. I have to never let it Pain Split on something that's too healthy, so... I mean, nothing is really too healthy besides the Gran, which, I mean, Gran's HP stat's not that good. I don't plan on letting it Pain Split on that anyway. So let's see. Gengar coming out would actually be nice, because then it takes Hazards and the Sand damage, which should put it in range of Stab Ice Beam, I want to say. So yeah, Ice Beam endgame is the way I'm going to win this. Let's see, they're really debating. They actually go Magearna, which is interesting because... First of all, I'm going to keep this as sack fodder to get in my own Magearna, I think. As they try to Ice Beam for the kill. Now they can't even Pain Split for any recovery, and I get a free Iron Head. Or actually, Fleur Cannon's the better play first. Like, if you give me damage on this, my Greninja's just going to click Ice Beam even more. That's the thing with their strategy. And I can still beat the Gengar with between Tornadus, Thundurus taking one hit. I have Scarf Gran. So there's that. I can just Iron Head it down right now. I think if I don't get full parried here, there's no way that Greninja doesn't win. Yeah, that's way too low now. I'll Iron Head again too. That is way too low for Greninja. 4%, not enough. Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, Pain Split, Ice Beam. What a Magearna set. That's really interesting. Alright, I get rid of Magearna, which is huge for my Greninja. This guy's taking a while for this turn. Yeah, I think I just click Ice Beam and win the game now. Tornadus comes in. Click Volt Switch. Actually, yeah, Volt Switch. That's the move. Go to Greninja now, click Ice Beam. I am Purdy and Scarf. I pick up a kill here no matter what. It will kill Tornadus. If it doesn't kill Tornadus, I will be very surprised and very sad, but I won't be that sad. But it should pick up the kill here, I would guess. So they give me the Garchomp, which is a good play. They have to go Gengar, but I don't think that play is going to make any difference. I sec off Tyranitar, then get in Thundurus, is my play against Gengar. And then I should have enough sacks to, you know, make sure that Fake Out doesn't revenge my Gran. And then I should be able to Ice Beam endgame this guy. They actually go to Lop here, which, I mean, I can just go to Tang on. Yeah, Tang is always the play. They double to Gengar, but I still sack my Tyranitar and then get in Thundy. Like, it's the exact same thing. This is a modest Scarf with Sludge Wave, which would be interesting. I'll Thunder Bolt here. I should oh, they're not even fast enough. Yeah, that's a game. Because I just go to Greninja now, Ice Beam. It'll pick up the kill on this. Then they go to Lope Bunny. I sack off Tang. So there's that. Lope Bunny has to come back in. I go to Tangrowth here. As they make a good double, shouldn't matter at all. I just sack off my Tornadus here. On the Inferno Overdrive. This guy's techs are really weird. Between Pain Split, Magearna with Thunder Wave, Inferno Overdrive, Tornadus-T. I've never run that before. But yeah, I Ice Beam. I think I switch out though, just to ensure that, because Greninja will take Quick Attack from 52. So I do pick up the kill right there, and then it just comes down to Mega Lope Bunny, which shouldn't be... Actually, I have no reason to switch out. I just stay in here, and I will be able to pick up the win. I'll be right back. Alright, final game right here is going to be up against Amari P, who has a very cool Mono Fire squad right here. His squads always catch me off guard, so ideally we can go ahead and come through this time. I wish I was obviously Battle Bond Gran with a Water type move. That would be very nice right here. I'll go ahead and lead off with my Tornadus. Volcanion lead could be very annoying though. I like Thundurus lead better. Although Thundurus is such an easy win con right here, like Rocks plus Thundy just wins. It's probably not worth using that right away. Yeah, I'll lead off with my Torn against Torkoal. That seems fine enough. I wonder what the Choice Scarf is. I'm assuming one of these has Flame Charge, whether it's Victini, Volcanion, or Heatran. That would definitely make a lot of sense right here. Let's see what he does though. I have to be very mindful of Dragon Dance, Mega Charizard X. Maybe keeping Mega Tyranitar healthy, just be, you know, pretty good for that, but I also really do want to get my hazards up as soon as possible, so that's going to be tough in itself. He's really taking his time with this lead right here. There we go. Charizard does opt to be the lead right here. I can just immediately go for U-turn into my Tyranitar on the Dragon Dance. I like the idea of just Stone Edging right away on the Earthquake. Does a lot, but I do connect and Infernape will hit the field right now. That was really good for him because he was able to weaken such a big threat. Here I'll go to Tornadus on the U-turn, which I'm able to get damage on. I do value that. I will click U-turn here. I don't know how fast this would be, but I think this could be my chance to get up my hazards. So goes for Magma Storm. I hope he's not fast enough. I feel like he's not. How fast is your Pokemon, Amari P? He's fast, okay. Tough scenario. However, what I'll do right here is get in my Greninja, and I believe what I want to do is just click Low Kick. Surprised you would risk me being the set. You all know what set I'm talking about. So I'll go to Magearna here. It can take this on. Can simply click Volt Switch, I want to say. Yeah, Volt Switch is pretty free. Didn't think I would be faster, but I forgot this is a Torkoal. I don't know why I thought I would be slower. Whoops. Who's coming in? I mean, you're useless. Wow, it died. Sucks that I can't defog this game, but I guess we have to deal with it. So that's probably Scarf. I might end up losing to Choice Scarf Ape. If I hit a Hurricane, I could win right now, which could be huge. I think the play is go back to Thundurus here and click Fighting EMZ right now. It should be able to pick off Torkoal. His Spidef is so bad right now. Yeah, so I get rid of Torkoal. Infernape comes out next. I believe my play is to get rid of this using the Tornaduses with, you know, the Rocky Helmet and Recoil and all that. I can now go out into my Greninja and click Gunk Shot pretty safely. I do hit, which is really good. Volcanion decides to hit the field now. It's also on a balloon, which is interesting. I believe that I should keep this and go to Magearna here. On Fire Blast. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm going to kill with... Oh, he messed up. Okay. So now I can go to Thundurus here, click Thunderbolt. I'll be able to knock that out. What does Victini have? Does it have Bolt Strike? That wins. No, it has something. It has Z Celebrate. That wins too, I think. Yeah, that unfortunately does appear to have a winning. Does appear to be a winning scenario for him. I'll click U-turn, and then I'll hope that Gunk Shot can maybe do the rest, but at +1 defense, I don't think that's... maybe not. Maybe it is. It's base 120 versus base 70. Come on, Gran. Can you do 38? Nah, it can't. Alright, so GG to Mario P right there. I really messed that up, but I think the big thing was him getting rid of my Mega Tyranitar so early. That was definitely a big drawback. Also, me not being able to get up hazards, but he still had a spinner, which made that very difficult right there. So we do, unfortunately, lose to the Mono Fire team, but it was a very good game nonetheless. I did hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Later.